Okay, today we're going to change the coil on, or one of the coils, on a 2002 Saturn we're replacing right here. And you can see, and this is the new one here, it's got your two leads where your spark plug wires go on, and then a hole here where it gets bolted down, and one on here. The first bolt you see, this top one, is this one right here, and the other one is underneath. You can't see it, but I do have a ratchet wrench on it. Currently, to take it off, you might be able to see the ratchet. But I'm going to go ahead and get that bottom one off first, because it's kind of in the tight spot, and the size that you need is 5/16. So let me go ahead and get this off. Okay, so that's the one that came out of the bottom, and I gotta say that went stiff all the way. So you just gotta get this top one out, which I've had out already before because I changed wires and plugs on this car earlier this summer, thinking that was my problem. Turns out it was the coil. So we'll get this top one off and show you the old coil and put in a new one. Alright, this top bolt, I believe, is much longer. You can see, so you got to make sure you get them back in the right spot. There's a huge difference in the length. The top one comes all the way up and holds the clip to keep your plug wires pressed into the coil. So we'll go ahead and we're going to get this coil out of there, and we'll get the new one in. Now what you want to do is pop this clip off, and if you do one coil at a time, then you can't mess up your plug order for your firing order. So I pop this off. I'll keep these right in this whole clip, kind of get this right out of our way until we get the coil out and the new one back in. Okay, so you can see I got it popped out, and there are two. Once you have the bolts out, it's not just going to fall out. There's actually two clips down here. You can see probably the blue. Maybe I can point with this. You can see right there at the end of this, there is those two little probes right there with the blue background. Those pop into right here. So this is the old one, and here's the new one, which is going to go right back in that position. And of course, remember to remove your negative terminal on your battery. And also, I don't know if you can see, there is a spot down here right below that a wire clips into. I unclipped that wire as well, just so it gave me a little bit more wiggle room doing the wrench on the bottom, that bottom bolt. So we're going to go ahead and put the new one back in, or new one in, and reassemble. And then we'll go ahead and put the bolts back in. Now I left this attached to the wires here, so you can see I did not lose their orientation. You can hear them clip into position. And remember, the long one goes up top, and your short one is going to go down bottom. Can be a little bit of a chore, as you can see, to finagle that long bolt back in there. I mentioned it was 5/16 earlier. It's 8mm as well. One of mine was stripped a little bit from a previous person, apparently, because I've never replaced the coil, and the 5/16 actually fit a little bit better. So keep that in mind if it's been replaced before and somebody stripped it out on you. Okay, you can see the new coil is down in there now. Hopefully you can see it alright. Get everything tightened up. And all we got left to do is to start her up, see if she runs better. Now I do have 2 coils. I did buy 2. I'm pretty sure this is the one that's gone bad. So if not, then we will end up replacing the other one as well. So let's just move the camera back and see if she'll start. Okay, it's not going to start because one thing that'll really help it start afterwards is if you actually reconnect the negative to the battery. So if the car won't start, maybe you forgot to connect that back up. Thought I'd include that. We all make mistakes. We're only human. Alright, so let's try that again. Well, there you have it. Before she was hopping and jumping and skipping quite a bit. Now she's running really good. Thanks for swinging by Shane's Main Shop. Please like, subscribe, and have a great day.